All right. So have a seat, relax. We're going to get started in just a minute. Test, 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 test. Okay. All right. So make yourself comfortable. You can sit in a chair or on the floor. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. But make sure you're sitting with your spine straight. And we're going to begin by breathing. So sitting up straight, relaxing your shoulders. You can close your eyes if you'd like to. And we're going to begin by slowly inhaling through our nose, filling your lungs completely with air. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. Imagine you're fogging a mirror as you exhale, squeezing out all of the air. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale. Again, we're slowly inhaling and slowly exhaling. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. As you inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling, the top of your head. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Follow your breath. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhale, lifting and reaching. Now, in your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, rotate to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. Follow your breath. We're breathing through our nose now. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Inhaling up and rotating and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. With your palms together, relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, and just take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can, inhaling through your nose. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture, exhaling through your nose. And at the end of the exhale, rotate your fingertips to point down, flexing your wrists as much as possible while keeping the palms of your hands together. When you're ready to inhale, reach your fingertips toward the ceiling again. And again on the exhale, coming back to prayer posture, but then at the end of your exhale, flexing your wrists so that your fingertips are pointing down. Follow your breath. One more time. When you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out in front of us with the palms of our hands touching. And we're going to inhale slowly, flexing our wrists with our fingers pointing in, moving our straight arms as far back behind us as we can while sitting up straight. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose, but flex your wrists so your fingers are pointing away. As you bring your straight arms back together, wrists touching. Inhaling, flexing your wrists, fingers pointing in, straight arms reaching back as far as you can on the inhale. And on the exhale, point your fingers away, flexing your wrists as much as you can, bringing your straight arms back together. Follow your breath. Breathing through your nose. One more time. And then pause with the palms of your hands touching. Arms straight out in front of you. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our arms and hands as far back as we can. And on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our shoulders, grab our shoulder blades with our hands, and lower our chin to our chest, relaxing our elbows, relaxing our shoulders, breathing through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can, and on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top as you wrap your arms around, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, and lower your chin to your chest, sitting up straight as you do this. then lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can again. And then exhale, bring your hands down in front of you on your knees. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to get into a tabletop position on all fours with your knees under your hips, hands with your fingers spread wide apart under your shoulders. Check that your index fingers of your hands are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward and your elbows, when you bend your arms, are facing toward your thighs. So again, your knees are under your hips. We're going to do cat-cow, keeping our arms straight as we do this. Move within your range of flexibility. We're going to inhale and relax our abdomen, arching our lower spine as we lift our chin and chest. And when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper back toward the ceiling, and lower your head. On the inhale, relax your abdomen, arching your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling, tightening your gluteal muscles and lowering your head. Breathing through your nose as you do this. Follow your breath. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, bring your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our right fingertips up toward the ceiling as we rotate our torso to the right side of the room. Inhale, lifting. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arm. Take your right arm under your left and relax your right shoulder and ear down on the ground, keeping your hips in the air. When you're ready to inhale, reach, lift, and twist. Again, on the exhale, coming down and relaxing your right shoulder and ear on the ground. Follow your breath. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and right ear down on the ground as we relax our shoulders. Breathing through our nose. If you'd like, you can lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your left arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your right hip with your left arm if you'd like, left hand rather, and just relax, breathing through your nose. And if your left arm is behind you, reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and then bring your left hand down to the ground. And we're going to push the floor away as we inhale our right fingertips up one more time. And exhale back to tabletop position. Switching to the left side, we're going to inhale our left fingertips up toward the ceiling, rotating our torso to the left side of the room. Inhale and exhale through our nose, lowering our left arm under our right, And relaxing our left shoulder and ear down on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach, twisting and lift. Again on the exhale, relaxing down. Breathing through your nose. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and left ear down on the ground as we relax, breathing through our nose. And if you'd like, you can lift your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. Grab your left hip with your right hand. Relax your shoulders and breathe through your nose. And if your right arm is behind you, reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling and then bring your hand down to the ground as we push the floor away and inhale, lifting our left fingertips one more time. And exhale back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Make sure that your left knee is bent over your left ankle. And when you're ready, you can move your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as you do this, lifting your chest. Bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest and breathe through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands as you exhale. Pull your navel in as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we'll bring our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as you do this. Lift your chest. Bring your hands to prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, as you pull your navel in, bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back to tabletop position. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine, keeping your hips in the air. Fingers spread wide apart. Slowly walk your hands forward as you lower your torso and forehead down to the ground, relaxing your shoulders. pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. Now, if you're doing downward dog, just make sure your hands are spread wide apart, your fingers are spread wide apart, and your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that the biceps of your arms are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to get onto the balls of our toes. And when you're ready, we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air, relaxing our neck and shoulders, and then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, stretching the backs of your legs. And when you're ready, just pause, relax your neck and shoulders, knees slightly bent. And then bend your knees as you come back to tabletop position. And we're going to sit back in child's pose, so separate your knees wide apart, bring your feet together, lower your hips down toward the heels of your feet, and then lower your forearms and your forehead all the way down, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down all the way down on the floor with our legs straight out in front of us. And then we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right leg. Now you can place your right foot toward your calf muscle or toward your knee, or further up toward your thigh if you'd like. Just make sure your left knee is in the air and your foot is on the ground. Sitting up straight, take your left hand behind your left hip for support. And then take your right arm to the right side of your body, parallel to your shoulders, with the palms of your hands facing down. Inhale as you sit up straight, and exhale as you turn your torso to the left side of the room, and then wrap your right arm around the top of your left knee as you rotate to the left side of the room on the exhale. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating to the left side. Now, if you'd like, you can take your left hand and arm behind your torso and grab your right hip with your hand as you inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating. And then release, come all the way around to the right side. Straighten out both legs, gently lift your knees up and down. And we're going to switch, taking our right foot to the outside of our left leg. Again, you can place your right foot down toward your calf muscle or your knee, or further up toward your thigh if you'd like. And then take your right hand behind you, behind your right hip. Use it for support. Sit up straight. Take your left arm to the left side of your body with the palm of your hand facing down. And then inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you turn your torso to the right side of the room. Wrap your left arm around the top of your right knee as you rotate your torso to the right side. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating. And if you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso. Grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently rotating. And release. Come all the way around to the left side. Then straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent, feet separated. Bring your arms parallel to the floor, outside of your legs. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you tilt back and lift your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point. If you need support, you can hold the back of your thighs if you need to. And then from here, go ahead and straighten out one leg or the other or both. Find your balancing point. Breathing through your nose. Focus on one point. And then release, lower your feet down to the ground, sit up straight, grab your elbows or wrists, and relax. Now reach down with your fingers and grab your toes, and then walk the heels of your feet in toward your hips. And then inhale as you tilt back and lift your feet off the ground, holding onto your toes. Find your balancing point. And then moving within your range of balance, straighten out your legs. And then lower your feet down. Grab your elbows or wrists one more time. Sit up straight and relax. Now we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest, and then exhale as you slowly, with control, bring your spine down to the floor. And then stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. From here, we're going to walk our feet under our knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. And then exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time we're going to lift our hips off the ground into the air. And then twist your hips to the far right side of your mat as you lower your hips down to the far right side of your mat. Then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can straighten out your right leg over your left, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then lift your hips off the ground. And then push your hips to the far left side of your mat as you lower them down to the ground. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right and lower your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm as you inhale and exhale through your nose. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. And then breathe naturally through your nose as you lower your arms down next to your torso. All right, now from here, we're going to lift our left foot into the air. And then slowly make a circle with our left ankle in one direction. And then pause for a moment. And then rotate in the opposite direction, slowly rotating. And then pause. Now from here, we're going to take our left leg and we're going to cross it over our right knee, across our left ankle, above our right knee into a figure 4. Relax your left leg, relax your left foot. Now, depending on your flexibility, you can stay here and you can just use your hand to push your left leg away and take your right hand and grab your foot and try and bring your left foot toward you and just use that as a stretch. Or if you want to go further, you can lift your right foot off the ground and then take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Relax your right leg. As you relax your right leg, place your left elbow or forearm on your inner left thigh. Make sure both legs and feet are relaxed. And then take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. So as we exhale, we're gently pulling and pushing simultaneously. And release, lower your right foot down, take your hands from behind your right thigh, and then straighten out your left leg. Reach your left foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your left leg, place your left foot down on the ground, keeping your left leg bent. We're gonna reach our right foot up toward the ceiling. And then slowly rotate our ankle in one direction. And then pause and rotate in the opposite direction. And then pause. Now from here, we're going to bend our right leg, place our right ankle above our left knee, and relax our right leg in a figure 4. So again, from here, if you would like to, you can just place your right hand on your inner right thigh and push your right knee away. And at the same time, you can grab your right foot with your left hand and bring your right foot in. This is an alternate pose that you can do while we're going further. If you can't go further, you can do this. To go further, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground, take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. Relax your left leg, relax your left foot, and then we're going to take our right elbow or forearm and relax it on the inner right thigh. So make sure both legs and feet are relaxed. And then take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you, and at the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. On the exhale. And relax, lower your left foot down, take your hands from behind your left thigh, reach your right foot up toward the ceiling, and then bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. And now from here, we're going to straighten out our right leg, keeping our left knee bent. Observe your right leg on the ground. Your hips are on the ground, your right leg is on the ground. And now we're going to lift our left foot off the ground and interlace our fingers below our left knee. Keeping the right leg on the ground as it is right now. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left knee toward your left shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground. If your right leg comes off the ground, then pull back on the pull that you're doing on your left shin. If your right leg is rising off the ground, don't pull as hard on your left shin. And release, lower your left foot down, take your hands from your left shin, straighten out your left leg, and then bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. Observe your left leg on the ground, and then lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Relax your right leg as you inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. And release, lower your right foot down to the ground. Bend your left leg so both knees are bent. And then lift both feet into the air. And then reach your hands up toward your feet. Bend your knees as you grab the outer edges of your feet with your fingers or hands. And then pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your arms and shoulders into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. You can also rock lengthwise along your spine, releasing any tension you may feel, moving within your range. If you fall out, get back in, breathing through your nose. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you relax and lie down on your back for our final pose of the evening, called Shavasana. If you need to cover yourself as you lie on your back, you can cover up. Make yourself comfortable. Lie on your back and close your eyes. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. Separate the heels of your feet as you allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders.
Here's something I found on the web.
Relax.
According to choose.com, the shoulder is made up of three bones called the humerus, the scapula, and the clavicle.
Relax your arms, relax your wrists, relax your fingers. Relax your hips, relax your thighs, relax your knees and your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer and deeper as your body is relaxing. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers, and then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And when you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then when you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we're going to exhale with a strong breath as we quickly lower our arms and hands down, exhaling through our mouth. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, I hope you benefited from the practice, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Like and subscribe. Good night.